Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pinto. They also call me TipsWithDav. And today we're going to be talking about my Legion secret. I'm specifically going to be logging into my account and sharing with you about thresholds. You see, the thing is, I use my Legion secret pretty much on a daily basis and I see the benefits to it. There's a lot of information out there. I've done a review, I've done reviews. I have a whole playlist in the description of this video in case you're interested, in just seeing everything that I'm talking about. But today I'm going to be specifically talking about thresholds. What are the thresholds with my Legion secret and how it can actually help you with your lead cleaning, as I call it. Okay, so let's get into it. Welcome to the channel for those of you who are joining for the first time, and welcome back to everybody who's coming back to my videos every single week and watching these videos. I am excited to share with you this information, but let's just get into what my Legion secret is so that we can cover all the details within this video. So my Legion secret, guys, is a product that gives you 100 leads every single day. Now these leads are email leads that are specifically co-registration leads. They're not the highest quality leads, they're not the lowest quality leads, but at the end of the day, they are make money online niche leads that are there for you to email on a daily basis. That is the only thing that they're guaranteeing you. So what are co-registration leads? Simply put, co-registration leads are not the highest quality leads, as I mentioned already, but they are people who have decided to or who have opted in to receive your emails, promotional emails from multiple partners. Therefore, that's why I say it's not the best quality leads, okay? But they do convert. They are from tier 1 countries specifically, and my Legion Secrets provides you these leads. Now, they do not guarantee anything else. Your marketing skill sets will define how you can actually grow with a catalyst like my Legion secret. I would also not expect you to make a lot of money from it. You're doing a couple of things with my Legion secret, as I see it, that are helping you as a marketer. One is that in order to get 100 leads every single day, it's going to take you time and effort, or even money for that matter, to generate those leads consistently on a daily basis. So you're tapping into a source that's giving you this, which is great. Again, it's not the highest quality, but it's still, you're tapping into a source that's giving you these these leads to be able to market and share your products and services with. Then secondly, it is also giving you a space to practice your email marketing skill sets. Now, I want to get you into the mindset of the people who have signed up into my Legion secret. All right, so the mindset of people who have joined my Legion secret or who have opted into these kind of emails are those individuals who are looking for make money online opportunities or training that's going to help them make those commissions online. People who have got my Legion secret have a habit, and this is not a good thing or a bad thing, I'm just saying it as is, it's a fact, have a habit of sharing promotional emails, so copy pasting swipes and different kind of emails to send to these leads. So they receive a lot of promotional emails when it comes to promoting whatever product or service out there. If you're doing this, don't expect the best results. Expect some results because you have people who do impulse buys, but don't expect the best results. The way that I'm personally using my Legion secrets, and I'm going to be sharing it with you in a second how that is. In the meantime, I want to just say that it costs you $30 to get started the first month. Actually, $60 to get started the first month because of the $30 setup fee, and then $30 to maintain every single month after that. But at the end of the day, these leads do convert. Okay, I have specifically proof on it. I don't want to go into it in this video, but I just want to say that these leads do convert. So when you are emailing promotional emails to leads like this, you might get some results, you might not get the best results. The thing that I've seen that makes the biggest difference, and I'm going to hone on this a lot, is the quality of the emails that you write. Now, in case you want to see how I personally am doing it, I have a link in the description that shares with you this exact strategy. It's a course that gives you how I'm using my Legion secret on a daily basis, what I'm writing in my emails, the AI prompts that I have, and so on and so forth to help me and save me time. But I spend about 15 to 20 minutes every single day sending out an email on my Legion secret, and then I earn those commissions on places like Warrior Plus or ClickBank. I take that income that I'm earning on Warrior Plus or ClickBank, and then I add or buy, let me put it that way, I buy higher quality traffic to be able to build my email list on a whole. So I hope this makes sense to you. This strategy, I'm not going to get into it, but this strategy is any which ways shared in the description of this video, so you can always check that out. It's called Affiliate Marketing Essentials. This is my lead gen secret. Let's log into my account and I'm going to share with you a little bit more. All right, guys, so here I am in my account, and this is my main account that I have. I'm just going to put myself a little bit higher so that you guys can see me. And basically I send out an email, as I mentioned, every single day on this, and I've been doing it for the last 2 years. My Legion secret, when you sign up, I suggest a couple of things not to do. The first thing is, do not export these leads and add it to an Aweber or a GetResponse or any other autoresponder out there, because first and foremost, these are leads that have clicked a box and said yes to receiving promotional emails, and that those emails are being shared with you through the system of My Legion secret. So just use it as an autoresponder in itself. Imagine that you are receiving day after day at least 100 leads on this autoresponder, and you're emailing them, and the purpose of you emailing them is to get conversions to your offers and services, which is basically, I personally do it through Warrior Plus and ClickBank, right? So this is what you would use as a system in itself. They do have master swipes. I don't think you need it, honestly, but they do have master swipes right here, and you will mainly be using the mailing system that's available. Now, My Legion secret has a bit of a threshold, but before I go ahead, you can see that I have at least 200 leads every day. The way to get 200 leads every day is for you to basically have one referral in My Legion secret. That's how you're going to get those leads coming in every day, at least 200. Okay, as long as you have one active referral in My Legion secret, you will get a bonus 100 leads that they will share with you. Now, they have a specific amount of threshold, so I'm going to share with you the first threshold that they have. When you start to collect those 100 leads, the moment you hit 9,000 leads in your account, that is the first threshold that you will reach. So you can see right here, it says 9,000. Okay, and I have about 160,000 leads right now in my account, but I just send to 9,000 leads. Now, there's a reason why I do send only to 9,000 leads, and I'm going to share with that in a second, but let's talk about these thresholds. So My Legion secret adds this threshold basically means that they will send emails, bulk emails, to 9,000 emails every day. Okay, that's what they're going to be doing for you. That's the first threshold. The second threshold that they have is, I think, a capped threshold, which is 200,000 leads. So the moment you have 200,000 leads in your account, which will take you, a few years to get, it's not going to happen overnight. But if you think about it, it's going to take you a few years to get those 200,000 leads. That is the second threshold that you have. So between the 9,000 and 200,000, you have these two main thresholds. You can at any point of time ask My Legion secret support to lift this threshold of 9,000. They will not lift the threshold of 200,000, because you can imagine sending 200,000 emails every day is a lot of emails that's being sent every single day, and you want the highest delivery rate. So that is the threshold that they have for their purposes with whatever autoresponders they're using on the back end, right? But we are sending it through this portal right here. So the first threshold, the way I look at it for both these thresholds is simple. If I build my own email list, okay, let's say this right here. If I build my own email list, there are a few things that you do within email marketing itself that's going to help you with getting better conversions. One of the things that we do as email marketers is clean our email list. Now, this means people who have not opened in a certain amount of time, people who are on bounced emails, maybe there are unsubscribers. All of those things are not visible within My Legion secret, because they are primarily just sending to the same leads. So if they've unsubscribed, they've unsubscribed. The vendor, let's say My Legion secret, doesn't show you these details at all. If they're bounced, they're bounced. They don't show you these details at all. So you do not know how many bounced emails, how many unsubscribed emails. Therefore, you don't know whether you have the freshest emails at any point of time. Let's say even you make a mistake with My Legion secret and send out spammy emails most of the time. What's happening there? You don't know. In order for me to keep the list as clean as possible, I leave it at 9,000 threshold until the second threshold comes up. This is my way of keeping my list as fresh and clean as possible. Basically, it means that I only email the last 9,000 leads that I have. Now you might say, David, aren't you losing out on sales this way? I don't see it that way at all. And personally, I don't think I have. This is just my opinion. Obviously, each one is has their own opinion regarding this. And I know other marketers who think that it is absurd that I do this, but it's absolutely fine. This is my decision that I personally made. I keep it at 9,000 specifically because I want the cleanest amount of leads. This means that if I have 200 leads every day, it means about a month and a half worth of leads is what I'm sending. So I'm only sending people who have joined my list a month and a half ago. Therefore, I get continuously newer sales every single day. I'm making about $300 to $400 every single month just with one account on My Legion Secret alone. Okay, and you can have multiple accounts. As I mentioned, those 9,000 leads, just keep it cleaned as much as possible, right? So let's say nobody has opened. Let's say the leads that are there on My Legion Secret do not open on my list for the last year or 2 years or whatever, and have not opened it for a long time. Now I'm not sending to those leads. But what I will do, how I'll reactivate those leads in a way, is at the moment I have 200,000 leads in my account, which I have still about 40,000 leads to go ahead and get. But the moment I have those 200,000 leads in my account, that's when I will ask most probably My Legion Secret to lift the threshold of 9,000 and keep it at 200,000. That way I'm sending 200,000 emails every day. And again, in that scenario, I will not send more than 200,000 leads, right? So at a certain point of time, there'll be only 6 months worth of leads or a year worth of leads that I will be sending on a daily basis. I hope this makes sense. So I will kind of reactivate the older ones, but not the oldest ones. And I will start to maybe get some sales from the older ones, but it will still keep the fresh ones in play. That's the whole purpose of it. And this is my way. This is personally kind of a hack, but this is my way of functioning to be able to have a clean, fresh list that I can work with on a daily basis. So I hope this makes sense. This is not a long video. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the thresholds are and how I see it, because I get this question all the time. People watch my videos and will ask me, why are you sending only to 9,000 leads every day? Why are you sending only to 9,000? This is a question that I get. It's one of the top questions that I get on a daily basis. This is a choice, guys. It's a personal choice that I've made in order to have the freshest leads. So do not email anybody any of the leads that are there on this account that are more than a month and a half away. That way I can test out what's working, the active leads, freshest leads at all point of time. What happens with this scenario is that my click-through rate is pretty consistent. Okay. My open rate is pretty consistent. I can judge based on this data that I have whether things are working or not, whether my emails are working or not, because I'm sending always to the same amount of leads, even though they're newer leads, but I'm sending to the same amount of leads every single day. So I can test this theory of looking at my statistics much more clearly. And then, for example, this email got me 350 clicks. It got me a 20% click-through rate. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to do more of those kind of leads. Okay, so I can judge the statistics much better, in my opinion. And then once I hit that 200,000, I'll do the same thing. For a month worth of emails of 200,000, I'll see, okay, how do I get, maybe it will definitely lower my open rate. It'll definitely lower my click-through rate, but most probably my clicks will stay the same. So if the clicks stay the same, that is going to be a little bit troublesome for me personally. So I'm going to be focusing on how to get those clicks to higher amounts, and that's how I can judge, but then always on the same amount of bulk emails that I'm sending. I hope this is clear. If you guys have any questions related to it, let me know in the comments below and I will answer that. But I just wanted to make this quick video, one, to try out my microphone, and the second also because I wanted to talk about it. And I haven't done a video on this topic for a long time. I do have another video on it in my playlist, but this is a little bit of a different video that I've created. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in getting started with My Legion Secret, then the link is in the description. You can always get the course, as I mentioned. And other than that, just stay tuned, because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I post videos on this channel. So if you're interested, if you like the way I teach, if you like the content that I'm sharing, then feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Keep paving the way for your dreams to come true. And thank you for watching.